Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you a spear build that's so powerful and easy to use, it can literally one-shot bosses. I've seen some comments asking for this build, and your wait is finally over. I'm talking about none other than the Frenzied Cleave skill. On its own, it's solid, but once you learn how to properly boost and buff its damage, it turns into a boss-melting machine. To be honest, this is stronger than my previous spear build and much easier to use. It works flawlessly. I've tested it across all 3 playthroughs. And later in the video, I'll show you how I use this exact setup to take down the final boss in both the first and third runs. Also, I'd highly recommend watching the video all the way through. Don't skip the explanations. If you do, you might miss something crucial and end up wondering why your damage isn't matching mine. Alright, let's jump right into it. The core of this build is the Fated Memories set, which you unlock after defeating Reese. This set is a dream come true for spear mains and offers insane value across the board. The 3-piece bonus gives you a 15% rear assault damage multiplier, an absolutely amazing stat. The 4-piece boosts your damage by 15% when enemies are exhausted, meaning you'll hit even harder once they're down. The 5-piece keeps your spirit topped off so you never run out mid-fight. The 6-piece gives a 15% boost to Shadow Strike, though honestly, you won't even need it for bosses. You can save that for mobs. And then, the 7-piece bonus, that's where things get real. It unlocks the Frenzied Cleave skill, which deals massive damage with the right setup. After the patch update, its base attack gets a 25% boost in Moonlight stance, making it hit even harder. The 8-piece bonus increases your damage by 1.5% for 15 seconds when doing heavy attacks. And this stacks up to 20 times. Once you hit full stacks, your damage goes absolutely crazy. You'll tear through bosses in seconds. Equip the full set, and for the helmet, go with the stun jar for that extra plus 10 proficiency boost. When it comes to attributes, focus on attack damage, damage increase, and damage multiplier. Here's what I'm currently running on my gears. I'm currently at level 149, running 10 vitality, 40 endurance, 10 strength, 39 willpower, and 109 proficiency. You might be wondering why my proficiency is at 109. That's because I'm using the stun jar helmet, which gives an extra 10 points. For phantoms, it really depends on your playstyle. If you're confident with brink dodges, then go with Conrad the Swift. He gives you a 10% damage boost for 15 seconds. But I'm using Wulfric because I want to squeeze every bit of damage out of this build. He provides a 15% boost to frontal damage, which is perfect until you get behind the boss. You can also try Keshta, but honestly with this build, you're not running out of stamina. For Khazan memories, max out damage increase and damage multiplier first, then go for stamina damage. Here's what I'm using from both spear and common skills. I've already explained each one in my spear skill guide, so if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend checking that out. The strategy is super simple, but crazy effective. Before you start any boss fight, make sure to do this setup. First, use a fire enhancer. Then, activate Phantom Heatwave. Why? Because Phantom Heatwave adds shockwave damage to every hit of Frenzied Cleave. That's why you always start your fight with Heatwave. Its default duration is 30 seconds, but if you land a counterattack, which you unlock with the Ghost Strike talent, you can extend it to 50 seconds. Now, the Fire Enhancer boosts Eagle Wind Strike damage. Just be sure not to upgrade it to the 3rd level. It reduces melee damage, and we don't want that. Here's what to do against Ozma. Start with using Fire Enhancer, then activate Phantom Heatwave and reflect the boss's first attack. If you're using Conrad, do a brink dodge for the first attack to get that damage buff, but honestly, you don't even need it. After reflecting first or second attack, start with full Moonlight combo, follow with Shadow Reversal, activate Trance, then do a full combo of Eagle Wind, activate Trance again, and then go all in with Frenzied Cleave. Keep doing Frenzied Cleave even when the boss is exhausted. But just before the exhaustion ends, finish with a brutal attack to seal the deal. Now, if you want to boost damage even further, then use Shadow Strike after Trance, followed by Eagle Wind Strikes. For the second phase, repeat the same pattern. If you manage to reflect his attacks back to back, you'll one-shot him and completely skip the part where he flies into the air. Third phase, same strategy. Watch the full fight and you'll see exactly how it plays out.
Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? Don't you see? The real enemy is humanity. the right to destroy it. Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? Don't you see? The real enemy is humanity.